Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Dee. So today is a messages from the Ancestors reading. We're just going to look into the energy and see what messages your ancestors have for you to help heal your ancestral line and get you to your highest timeline. Remember, energy is fluid. This could be past, present, or future energy. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, don't try to force the story to fit your narrative. Okay, so I kept seeing like bodies of water, like, you know, ocean. You can have heavy water placements or be very connected to, you know, a water goddess, or you can have an ancestor who really enjoyed being around water. I also felt a bit of anxiety, so your emotions could be, because in tarot water has to do, the cups specifically have to do with emotions, could be just running haywire a little bit, so it's like just flowing more easily, becoming more calm. But I just kept seeing like clear bodies of water, like the water that you could stand in and just see your feet at the bottom type of water, like crystal clear. So something could be becoming clear to you, probably in regards to your feelings, but we'll see what comes out. So let's get started. Also, this reading is also available for personals now on my website if you guys are interested. The link is in the description, also in the about section of my channel. To the collectors. Thank you, Spirit. Didn't we get this one before? We got this the last reading that I did for you guys. And Spirit is telling me not to put it back. So, wow. The last one we got that. And on the bottom we have nature spirits. Didn't I just say something about water? And then they're by a waterfall? Wow. So this could be like connecting more deeply to the water, to your water spirits. Okay, so we have whole self health. I can't remember how to say that word. I know I had to like pause and Google it last time. It could be your emotional health this time. Because the energy before was like doing something that was very unhealthy, and it just felt like being around karmic people, karmic relationships that no longer served you. Before. The reading was like kind of all over the place last time. I did everything out of order too. It just felt like scattered energy in the last one. Okay, so it's 98, so September 8th could be significant. And nature spirits is 68, so June 8th could be significant as well. Okay. It says, have a look at your whole self. Have you felt sluggish or out of balance? Have you been craving a certain type of food or drink? Be conscious of everything you are putting into your body, including food, ideas, images, and breath. You are what you consume. Be more aware of what you choose to put into your body. Make choices for your well-being. Focus on refining your diet. You may need to add, avoid, or moderate a food or food group. Each person's body reacts to food and drink in its own way. Only you can determine what is the best diet for you. And you can only do this by paying attention to your whole self. Tiredness, headaches, pains, stomach issues, or something else you have accepted as normal can be improved or elevated by a change in diet. Alleviated, I think, sorry. This card is prompting you to take charge of your health by making a change and creating wellness. And then nature's spirit. I don't think I usually read the one on the bottom. I can't remember, but we will today. To connect with the Holdu folk, I hope I said that, or elves, Go into a quiet place in nature, especially somewhere where boulders or formations. Sit quietly, psychically protect yourself, close your eyes, and pay attention to what you feel. You may be surprised at what you experience. You may even see light orbs floating around you while your physical eyes or your third eye. See if you notice any movements or shadows around the rocks. Be open to receiving messages from the, I'm gonna just say elves, because that's I don't know how to say that word. When you are ready to go home, respect the natural environment by thanking the local elves. Pay attention to what you see and sense when you are out in nature, particularly when you are around rock formations. As wild as it sounds, you are being called to connect with nature spirits and elves in your area. Respect the wilderness as a home of being seen or unseen. This card may suggest someone doesn't want to be disturbed. Respect their space and let them come to you. This could be a continuation of that reading, even though I did that reading, like last week and a half ago. It could be a continuation of that. You could still be dealing with those energies I was picking up on. Like I said, they were karmic relationships. People that you needed to let go of, an idea that you needed to let go of, and your ancestors were urging you to let it go. Let me move these over just a little bit so I have more room. But let's see. Yeah, Six of Swords. Whoever or whatever these energies are, you need to start to move forward from them in peace. Just flow away gracefully is what I'm getting. Okay. Justice. Eight of Wands. The Magician. Okay, let me move him up just a little bit more. I think you had the Magician in the same spot as well before. Emperor and the Hangman. The King of Pentacles on the bottom. It's like knowing that you're safe and secure moving forward. Knowing that you're guided in the right direction is what I'm getting. Yeah, that you could be totally independent. Whatever this lesson was, it was learned, but you are blocking somehow, just like telling yourself. With that High Priestess Pisces energy in the reverse. The devil peeking out. Yeah. You have to be confident in your thought process and your decision making, especially with this King of Wands and this King of Swords here. You have three kings out here. You're just missing one, and look what's here. You're almost at Emperor energy. Is what I'm getting from this Aries energy. It's about standing in your power, being your own boss. Ego is driving you. Six of Wands in reverse. You're more stable and grounded than you think you are. And you don't need specific energies around you or to lead you in a direction. You are guided by your ancestors, by your spirit guides, by your spirit team. Okay. So I start clarifying. Six of Swords. Spirit, please clarify Six of Swords. And what messages? What's the main message here? Six of Swords. What I just say, Nine of Pentacles. You also had it there. Moving towards your independence, okay? Moving towards what you're meant to be doing. Moving into that Empress energy, because the Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. Balancing that feminine and that masculine. I just realized I have my frequencies playing for you guys instead of music. So the frequency that I have playing right now is to connect deeper to your higher self. So that could also be another thing for you guys to be doing, is to connect more to your higher self to get clear messages. I'm sorry if that was annoying and you were like, what was that? Five of Swords. Five of Wands. Nine of Wands. The Star in the reverse. Aquarius energy, the Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy, Six of Pentacles, Strength. Look at all these majors. Strength in reverse, Leo energy, and heavy Pisces energy. And the Three of Swords. Yeah. Justice, Libra energy. Spirit is trying to bring balance. They're trying to bring balance or show you balance and show you peace. But you're like, it's like you're releasing, but at the same time, you're still fighting yourself, because it just feels like you think you're where you're supposed to be and you're not. And it's like an ongoing battle. And you also have 9, 9, and 5, 5 here. So that angel number can be significant for you. But you're keeping yourself in an illusion, thinking that this is where you're supposed to be. It's not enough for you. It just hurts you. And instead of surrendering, you're in this hurt place. So it's like, Didn't I say I was feeling like anxiety and anxiousness? Nine of Swords. It's fighting for you, what you believe in, fighting for your words, fighting for your value, fighting for your purpose, and believing. Yeah, Eight of Swords, letting go, getting that narrative away from you. Spirit wants you to flow freely into your abundance, but you have to let a mindset go. You have to stop arguing with people, fighting for relationships that are not working, fighting for a possible job or environment. Heavy on like an emotional connection as well. And it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. The Love is in the reverse. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but it's something that you tell yourself that you need to let go of, that it exhausts you, but you still stay in it because you think that's where you're supposed to be. You think that's your purpose. You think that's your destiny. You think you're aligning, but truly deep down you know you're not. It's fear. This isn't what you deserve. This isn't where you're supposed to be, and it's going to be different for all of you. Like I said, Spirit is trying to bring balance, but you have to accept that where you are now is where you're no longer supposed to be there. Okay. Spirit, please clarify justice. Please clarify justice. Thank you. The Two of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups, I'm telling you, this isn't like a huge emotional thing for you. It could be a romantic relationship, but the Seven of Swords reverse, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so this card is, what role do they play in your life? And they're trying to bring peace and balance into your life. They're trying to throw out any karmic situations with the Two of Cups in reverse out of your life. They're trying to get you to see that there's no confusion, that there's a clear choice with that Seven of Cups, that you know emotionally it hurts you. It could even cause you to fall into a depression. Like with that Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords reverse, it's like Spirit, and you also have 2-2, so a lot of synchronicity so far. But it's like Spirit is saying, you know the clear choice. You know that this hurts you. You know this no longer aligns with you. The Two of Cups isn't just a soulmate card for me. It's also the Eight of Cups. Stop lying to yourself and telling yourself this is where you're meant to be. The Page of Wands, they're whispering to you, they're giving you answers. Ten of Wands reverse, Two of Pentacles, the Page. Yeah, you learned the lesson here. Whatever this is, you learned the lesson here. Sorry for all the pauses. My laptop is like being weird. Also, it's the beginning of Mercury retrograde at the time of this reading, so everything is a little haywire, but you healed this, and there's no reason for you to continue to stay in this pain or recovering from whatever this energy is. It no longer aligns with you because you learned the purpose of it. And the sun is peeking out to me. Your happiness lies somewhere else. Everything has been enlightened. Everything has been cleared. So they have been strongly trying to balance this energy out in your life recently. With that Seven of Cups, I'm telling you, there's a clear choice. There's a clear pathway. If it caused you any emotional, physical, any type of distress, which mainly emotional with the cups here, you know the choice that you need to make. It might not be the choice that you want to make, but this is the choice that you need to make. Your ancestors are fighting for you to get out of this energy, get away from feeling this way. Just because you have a lot of feelings and emotions for something doesn't mean that that's where you need to be. You can love something so much and still let it go with peace and know that you made the best decision for you. And that's what your ancestors want you to know. Ooh, that happened last time too. I dropped like half the freaking deck last time. Alright. Ooh, that Queen of Swords flipped upright. What do they want you to acknowledge? You have the Eight of Wands. Spirit, clarify the Eight of Wands for me. The Ten of Swords reverse. The Eight of Wands reverse. Clarifying the Eight of Wands. The Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Cups. The Three of Cups in the reverse. The Sun on the break. Leo energy. Okay. Judgment, the Ace of Wands, Four of Swords, the Emperor reverse, Aries energy, and the Seven of Wands. They want you to hurry up and move forward. You staying in this energy of constantly recovering whatever pain this is for you is going to be different for all of you. With that Ten of Swords in reverse, is just delaying. Spirit is saying that one, the lesson is learned, but also this energy is too small for where you need to be. So these could also be friendships, because we have the Three of Cups in the reverse, but this also could be coming into union with somebody constantly trying to make it work, and no matter what you do, it always isn't enough. And Spirit is saying with Judgment in the reverse, you constantly making this choice is in reality, it's just not making the best choice for you. It's like you constantly have to recover. You're constantly forcing yourself to heal from this when you know that this is a very stubborn energy. This is a very selfish energy. And you always have to put up some type of block when you're supposed to flow. When you're supposed to be at ease. When there's supposed to be love and guidance and care. Like I said, your happiness is just on the other side if you make the call to cut these energies off. It could be platonic, it could be romantic, it could be family, take it how it resonates. But these are not nurturing energies. And for me, the Three of Cups in reverse is going at it alone. Something very specific that you have to go out alone, and it could be cutting off these friendships or taking a step back, cutting off these energies. Yeah, the Ace of Swords is just an illusion. It's not a clear way to move forward. You can't get clear answers out of these people, whoever they are, if it's an energy outside of yourself, because like I said, it could also be a mindset. as well. But I'm getting it as energies in your life that are too small, that are no longer in vibration with you. Okay. And the skills they gave you, we have the Magician. Spirit, please clarify the Magician. That's Virgo, Gemini energy. The Queen of Pentacles reverse. The Six of Pentacles reverse. The Page of Swords reverse. The Knight of Pentacles, the Empress, Taurus energy. The Four of Wands reverse, the Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, Justice, Libra energy. And then we have the Star again, Aquarius energy. The Eight of Swords in the reverse. They've shown you how to want for nothing, to be an empress, to attract, not chase. They showed you, they've given you a way to really use your discernment, like to know when something that isn't for you, to know when there's no abundance there, to know that when people are just spewing a bunch of BS to you, to know when to get away with that Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Also to know when something just isn't enough and it doesn't align with you. If it's not a part of your plan and purpose, and it doesn't fill your heart up with so much love and so much care and balance and peace, it's like they're telling you, we've shown you the way, we've shown you how to do this, we've showed you how to pinpoint these types of energies. So it's just like, it's confusing me as to how we're coming back to this. What is it about these energies that, yeah, the Three of Cups in the reverse, what is it about these energies that make you want to stay around? Because they've taught you how to be an empress. We have the Emperor and the Empress here. They taught you how to use those energies efficiently and effectively. So how are they still keeping you in a stuck energy? How are you not being able to see the balance and the peace that your ancestors are trying to get to you? What are the messages? What are the synchronicities? What is it about it that you're not hearing or you're not seeing clearly? What about your emotions are getting in the way of the message that they're trying to give to you? Because they're telling me they've given you all the knowledge. They're telling me that they have shown you the way, but there's still some type of block. Because you are accepting breadcrumbs instead of accepting everything that you deserve. Wow. Okay, we have Death, Rebirth, Scorpio energy in the reverse, and how you honor them. Spirit, please clarify that for me. Ace of Swords reverse, Eight of Swords reverse, Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Swords reverse, Nine of Swords. Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers reverse, Gemini energy, the Devil, Capricorn energy, Ten of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Literally having the Devil and the Angel together. The King of Cups. This is about you not being afraid of change. Not being afraid to have a new, abundant beginning. Not being afraid to speak your truth and cut off energies that no longer serve you. This is about how you honor them, is you living and speaking in your truth. Not being afraid of change, not staying where you are, taking that leap of faith. Because before, I remember the main message last time was the Fool. Not being afraid to go towards your destiny, not being afraid to go towards that light, to go towards what they're blessing you with. You are attaching yourself to energies that are selfish, that are not abundant, that are not fulfilling. And they're telling me right now that you have a new emotionally stable beginning coming in. You also have the King of Pentacles upright as your overall energy. So not only is it emotional stability, it's practical, material, stable. But you have to make the choice. You have to be confident in with the choice that you make moving forward. You can't get stuck in your head. You can't keep going in circles and going in circles. It's just a bunch of confusion. It's just a bunch of lies that you're telling yourself, because we also saw the Seven of Swords. Whatever this is that you keep telling yourself, like, I need to be here, I need to do this, just know that they're telling you it's not. It was a soul lesson. It was a karmic lesson. And you know the clear choice, you know the clear way they've shown you. So how you honor them is making that choice to choose yourself, to live as your authentic self. Alright, Spirit, please clarify this Five of Wands for me. This Five of Wands, thank you. Look at that. Wow. 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 Let me finish clarifying. Please clarify the Five of Wands. The Knight of Swords, the Three of Wands, the High Priestess, Pisces energy in the reverse. This is how can you deepen your relationship with them? They want you to truly balance your energy. No more battling yourself. No more fighting yourself. No more. It's really time to be guided and look within yourself. Not the energy surrounding you. The Four of Wands in the reverse. Not the energy surrounding you, not what people are telling you in the 3D. To be guided by your soul, by your higher self, by your spirit team. Okay, it feels like letting the 3D world get so in your head, get so attached to you that you're not seeing the beauty in the spiritual, in your divine energy within yourself. You keep telling yourself that it's not working, it's not going anywhere, or I'm safe here, this is my safe space. It's not. They have told me time and time again in the last two readings that where you are right now, collective, is not your safe space. It's not your home. It's not where you belong, because there is something better for you. And they keep telling me that you need to walk away. You need to take a leap of faith. You need to release this thought process. You need to release these energies. You need to pay attention to your intuition and stop telling yourself or putting yourself in a position to hide specific aspects of yourself. What's the word I'm looking for? To make yourself feel small. You have to release that fear. Because if you can't be authentically yourself in specific situations, then what are we doing here? Why are we hanging out with those people? Why are we around those energies where we can't be ourselves? I remember, and I want to say it was the other messages from the Ancestors reading where it was like really stepping into your power and being your own boss and not being afraid to take that leap. This is literally either about you being in a relationship with someone or being around energies that you feel that they are your divine masculine, but they're just holding you back and holding you up. They're not even speaking truth to you with that Knight of Swords in the reverse, or they say a bunch of bullshit and it's not real. Like it gives me that energy. They want you to release this battle that you have inside with yourself. You're not being guided by your intuition. It's like you're putting faith and belief into energies outside of yourself, outside of your spirit team. And it's like being afraid to make a decision to really live in your truth is you and the energy of an imbalanced emperor on top of that. So if it's not a divine masculine specifically, and we all have feminine and masculine energy within us, so take that as a resonance. If it's not a divine masculine spewing a bunch of stuff at you, it's you. Because you're afraid to make a decision. You might be afraid to hurt somebody. You might be afraid that you're not making the right choice. You might be afraid that you might not make any new friends. You might not find a new love. If you move, it might not work out. Whatever, take it out where it resonates. Not making that clear decision is holding you back, is hindering you. You might be so balanced in your feminine energy and letting your manifestations come in, but once they come in, it's like there's a hindrance, it's a hesitation, it's a battle, and then you stay stuck. How you honor them, or how you deepen your relationship with them, is letting that fear go, letting that conflict go, finding some type of peace within yourself, trusting that you're making the right decision for yourself moving forward, not letting fear get in the way. Is what I'm getting. Whew, this is a reading. This is a reading, okay? Spirit, please clarify the. Hold my leg. Okay, I think I'm good though, because I've been like bending down like that trying to read the energy. Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Thank you. World in reverse, fixed sign energy. Hangman, Pisces energy. Ace of Wands reverse. Four of Cups. The Hermit on the bottom, Virgo energy. King of Swords, King of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups. It's crazy because the messages repeat itself. Really. It's like they have put so many lessons in front of you, because this is about the gifts that they've given you. When you know something isn't for you, when you feel rejected, they're telling me that they have helped you heal and grow and really see the truth and all that, to know when something isn't for you. It's not a missed opportunity. It's just that there's something better. There's a better door. With the World in reverse, there's something better. So when you feel rejected or stagnant, they know that they said that they taught you to walk away from it. You've healed this. You know how to make the best decisions when something isn't working, where there's not enough love, when something takes too long to come in. You know exactly how to walk away, because you also, yeah, the Eight of Cups. It's like you have a clear vision and a clear mind, like to know when to cut something off and know that it's not for you, but you're having a hard time in whatever situation you're in right now, whatever energies you're around right now. It's like being afraid to move on, being afraid to move forward. And they said that they're telling me now that they've taught you this, that you have done deep introspection about this, you have done the work towards this, that they've given you the confidence for it. But this specific situation, something that you think is your Ace of Pentacles, it is not. It is not. And you're having a hard time letting it go. And I could feel the frustration, but at the same time, like, and that could be you just feeling frustrated, like, I just don't know how to take that step. I don't know how to take that leap. How do I do it? I could feel the frustration. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, but you have to try. You have something better. You have something amazing. I'm telling you, you have this new chapter that they really want you to go towards. Please clarify the Strength in reverse. Please clarify the Strength in reverse. Thank you for all the messages so far. They really want you to heal your heart. Heal these triggers. You let something trigger you into hindrance. stagnation. Three of Pentacles. The Tower, Scorpio energy. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. The Six of Wands. Their hope for you is to really remember everything you've learned, everything they taught you, and how to set up those boundaries again in the right way, in the healthy way. Not living with your guard up, but healthy boundaries. You're only harming yourself staying in a situation that's not working. It's like you're preventing the tower from crumbling down when you know it's supposed to. This isn't you preventing a tower, this is you afraid of the tower. You're afraid of the aftermath. But that's your ego blocking. You are getting messages from the divine. You are getting messages from your ancestors on exactly how to do this, on exactly how to move forward. But with that Six of Wands in reverse and that Queen of Wands in reverse, ego is getting in the way. Ten of Wands. You have to let go. You have to release. There is a specific message. There's a specific synchronicity. And I really need you guys to open up your eyes. Really look up and pay attention to your surroundings. Don't get so deep into thought about the 3D. Because it's something's blocking. And like I said, I won't really be able to pinpoint it that easily. Because this is a collective and it's not a personal. But there's something blocking you. Like I said, it's going to be different for every single one of you. Okay. Spirit, please clarify the Emperor. Nine of Cups. Seven of Swords. Seven of Wands, so 7-7. Oh gosh. The Hierophant and the Star, Aquarius and Taurus energy. This is how you heal your ancestral line. This is how you heal this aspect of it. To live in your truth, to step into your power and align with destiny. To pay attention to spirit, to pay attention to your ancestors with that Hierophant there. And know that where you are right now isn't where you're meant to be with that star in the reverse. This is about you no longer living in unhappiness, not living in your truth. This is about you setting new boundaries and you really stepping up, healing your divine masculine energy, balancing that divine masculine energy. You have a heavy father wound, which also keeps you in this stagnant energy. Only take that if it resonates. The Seven of Pentacles reverse. You have been in this energy too long. You have been in an old manifestation that feels like it was a karmic situation for you, a karmic lesson. Like I said, you learned the lesson here. You learned that these energies are too small and not enough. This is not enough stability. This is not enough love. This is a lesson. This is soul growth. It's not a king. It's not an emperor energy where you're meant to be. You have to pay attention to the divine and the messages they're trying to give. Healthy boundaries. No more living in unhappiness. No more living in your authentic truth. No more staying stagnant in this energy. Okay? Okay. As a healing message, we have the Hangman in reverse, Pisces energy. Yeah, the Moon flipped in reverse. You have clarity. You know the answer. Deep in your soul, you know the answer. Okay? Spirit, please clarify the Hangman. The Six of Cups reverse. Synchronicity everywhere. So 6-6 could be important. The Wheel of Fortune. The Knight of Wands. Something else. Oh, a bunch of cards flipped. Hold on. On the bottom we have the Eight of Cups. You've been living in the past too long. It's time to walk away. You have something with so much love and so much care. Look at that, the Ten of Cups right there. Coming in. And it's so delayed right now. It's not even a missed opportunity I'm getting. It's delayed. Because you have to release and bring karmic justice in. Karmic balance in. The Knight of Cups is giving me something that's going to make you so giddy, so happy, so joyous. Don't believe that you're stuck. Don't believe you don't have everything you need to move forward. Spirit is saying you have the strength to walk away. You have to completely surrender and trust that this new cycle that you're moving into is for you. Spirit is literally that Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Wands. Go towards this new chapter. Go towards this. Go towards this. This is your destiny. This is your new chapter. I'm telling you, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. It is loving. It is nurturing. It is care. It's emotional stability and abundance. It just feels like it's everything that you ever wanted. And you have to be able to walk away from what no longer serves you. You've been living in the past too long. You've been stuck in this energy too long. And they're telling me that they have guided you through so clearly. And it's even if it's like looking at old journals and seeing how far you've come on your journey. To look at how you used to say things, used to view things. And then read a journal that you did recently. How are they different? My friend Elissa from Silhouette Tarot, she did a TikTok the other day, and she put a specific date in that TikTok, and something told me to check like my tarot readings that I got from her, and I did a mini tarot reading with her on that day. And when I watched that reading, I literally was so shocked because it was about all the anger and the hurt that I felt at that time, and how I just release it and let it go and move forward. Because right before I even saw that TikTok from her, I was just telling myself how at peace I feel and how much gratitude I have for feeling that peace. 42 on a timer. I just felt so much gratitude for having that peace. So when I saw that specific mini message from that date that she put in that TikTok, and I saw the messages and what we were talking about and how angry I was and how upset I was about the way things were going in my life at the time, to now I'm in a more peaceful place. And that's like the energy I'm getting. Because when you finally really realize, get out of that conflict with yourself, get out of that anger and that hurt with yourself, and step into that abundance, stepping into that Empress energy, stepping into making clear decisions, to be honest with yourself and being determined and being your own boss, you step into alignment, you step into destiny, you step into this beautiful chapter that you have. But you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in that something more peaceful and calm is coming. Staying in that energy, whether it's you staying, because like I said, I felt the frustration, staying in that frustrated energy, feeling like it's never going to change, it's never going to get better. Even if you're angry right now, even if things aren't going your way, you're still pushing through it. Like, yes, I'm angry, I'm feeling my feelings, but I know it's going to get better. I just have to take it one step at a time. So even if you feel angry, you feel bitter, you can't understand why things in your life are happening, you can't understand why you met these friends, you met this person, you had to deal with these family members. Take it how it resonates. But as long as you're dealing with that, coping with that, being honest with yourself in those situations, you get closer to your destiny. You get closer to your highest timeline because you're acknowledging those feelings, dealing with those feelings, dealing with those emotions, dealing with those energies, and learning how to cut them off, learning how to move forward and move on with peace and grace for you, gaining some type of independence, some type of nurture into that. Because you learned the lesson, but you have to trust yourself in your intuition, in your soul, that you're doing what's right for you and being confident moving forward. Like I said, you have 3 kings fall out. The King of Cups has seemed to be like the only one that was in reverse, if I remember correctly. You have to truly believe that you're doing the right thing, even if you're hurt right now, even if you're angry. You have to believe that you're doing the right thing. Advice for the collective. Advice. Excuse me. The High Priestess reverse, Pisces energy. The Five of Cups. The Queen of Wands. The Eight of Wands. The Queen of Swords. The Two of Wands. The Six of Cups on the bottom. You have to feel this. You have to feel this. Yeah. The Queen of Pentacles, the Star. The Seven of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. I'm telling you. You have to feel this. You have to deal with this. The Six of Cups. You have to deal with these feelings, these emotions about whatever this is about the past. So balance could come in. Because now we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. This is literally an energy of having confidence to know when to move forward. To a Pentacles reverse, making a clear and honest choice, coming up with a plan. You have to feel this pain. You have to feel this pain, and you have to figure out the best way for you to heal it so you can move forward. To not be stuck in this energy. Your blessings are coming, but with that Six of Cups, it's telling me to align with your destiny. You have to really look at this. You really have to heal this. You really have to figure this out for you. No more ignoring your tuition. No more keeping it bottled up. No more keeping it in. You have to really, really, really figure out the best plan forward. No more ignoring. No more not making a decision. It's just causing delays. It's ego with that Queen of Wands in reverse. Whatever this pain is, whatever this hurt is, whatever is keeping you stagnant in this energy, because we have the same energy come out as we did before. Whatever is keeping you here, you have to take a hard look at it. Whether it's facing yourself in the mirror and saying these things out loud to yourself, because I've done that. I've said my trauma out loud to myself before and cried for hours. It's a healing thing. It hurts, but it's a healing thing. Whatever works for you, collective. But you have to do what's best for you. No more disappointment. No more staying stagnant. No more staying in spaces that are not for us. Advice. Advice for the collective. Didn't I say something about bodies of water earlier? Didn't I say that? Look at that card. I might have to read that one too. Okay, we have the Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. I feel like we got that one too before. I'm not sure. This one on the bottom. The Sea of Mintaka. I feel like we got that one last week too, but I could be wrong. Okay. The Cosmic Heart is 48. So April 8th could be significant. January 2nd or the month of December could also be significant for you guys. And what is it? The Sea of Mintaka. Okay, there it is. It's number 98, so September 8th, which is almost here, could be significant. And also this one was 98, I believe. So September 8th could be very significant. Something could be happening on that day, so pay attention to that. January 7th could be significant also. Or something could have happened this month as well, but 98 and 48. Ace could definitely be significant as well. Okay, Cosmic Heart. When you surrender to a state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within, to the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep reverence to your inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you felt a bit off kilter lately, sensing that the potency of why you're doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If so, this is your call to take a moment and reconnect with your truth at the very center of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you care most about, to turn your gaze deep, 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 deep. There are seasons for harvesting and seasons for sowing. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul seed and sing to them with deep devotion, to feed them with the sweet waters of your own soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what it is that most expands your heart, to live your life according to what makes you come alive rather than what everyone else thinks, to make your life one big moving prayer. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you make your life a moving prayer? This is what I'm telling you, to connect more deeply with yourself and remember who you are, remember how far you've come, and remember how your ancestors have led you to this point in your life. Because like I said, they've taught you this lesson before. And I got that in the last reading. You learned this lesson before. So why is it so hard for you to get out of this? It's like how Spirit always gives you a test after learning one lesson and moving into the next. It was like you stayed in this lesson so long because you thought that this was it. You thought this was like everything. You thought this was star energy. You thought this was Four of Wands energy. You thought this was your path. But this was genuinely another lesson for you. And it's just been really hard for you to get out of this and really move out of this karmic cycle to go into your next more abundant chapter. Okay, so the seeds of Mantika. Seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Mantika is thought to have been a water-based planet containing the most crystal clear waters you could ever imagine. So clear that you could see for miles and miles underwater. The Seed of Mantika card represents the crystalline clarity of potential and possibility. It's about the ability to choose to see the potential in all people and situations. This could be one of your natural traits, or it could be a sign that what you're currently doing has great potential. Mantikians are thought to have been a galactic race who saw the light in everything and everyone. You may have received this card as confirmation that a situation or project has extreme potential and will reach fruition. If it appears in a spread, it's very positive that things are working out for the highest potential of all involved. It is a very uplifting, light-filled card that brings great harmony, contentment, and positive outcomes. According to Carl Jung, that which we do not bring to consciousness appears in our life as fate. When water appears in a dream in art, it often represents the unconscious mind. Pulling this card also means you may be called to bring to light any unconscious patterns of which you are unaware, to look at them and see them clearly and consciously so they don't appear in your life as fate. What unconscious patterns or behaviors are ready to be brought to the light today? Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you see the potential in the situation you're facing? What unconscious pattern are you being called to bring to light? Yeah, like I said, you learned this lesson. It might have been, like I said, a thought pattern, a thought process, a way of living, you know? And it's like truly releasing that and seeing the beauty in it and not like just the pain. Because every soul lesson is a blessing because it's gotten you farther, more connected to your soul and guided you in the right direction and made you the person who you are today. And it could also be that energy, instead of being angry, being grateful, seeing the beauty in everything, even when it hurts you, because you learned something from it, you gain knowledge from it, you grew from it, and it connected you closer to source, your higher power. Advice for the collective. Advice. The energy is gaining momentum. A fiery climax approaches Aries energy. Cards are just flying. Your dreams need a practical plan. Taurus energy. Look at the bigger picture, Sagittarius energy. Confidence is your key to success, Leo energy. A personal issue reaches resolution, Cancer energy. Don't let your past hold you back, South Node. You are good enough, Full Moon and Virgo. On the bottom, bring love into the situation, Aquarius energy. Advice for the collective, advice. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my life, and I do so with judgment. Okay, flip, but it didn't come out. Okay, and then we have death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings, and that's death, rebirth energy. And then we have fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Yeah, it's time to bring peace and balance and definitely rebirth, okay, into your life. Letting go of fear and just letting it all happen, okay? It's giving root chakra, it's giving crown chakra, needing to really be balanced. Get grounded again, to connect to your higher self and your soul again. Connecting to your purpose. Advice for the collective. It's like they have so much to say. So much to say to you guys, because they feel like you're not hearing them. I'm just like hearing, what is it, Mufasa, remember who you are? That's like what I'm hearing in my head. Like, remember who you are. Remember like the badass that you are. High Priest. Intend and create. Okay, number 40. So the month of April could be very significant for you guys. Maybe you met these energies or started the situation in April. And now you're kind of like, dang, where has the time gone? Have I really been in this that long? Like, okay. Recognize that you have the power to change your life. Face your fear and align with the light. In many traditions, the High Priest is the physical embodiment of the divine masculine. He acts as a bridge between worlds and is able not only to divine the future, but to help create it too. He may be leader in his spiritual tradition or a pagan tradition, to be second to the High Priestess, but he is always spiritually connected and disciplined, with great respect for his creator and his particular practice. In a reading, this card could represent a spiritual figure, leader, or teacher in your life, or an aspect of your path that has led you down to where you are today. You are a bridge between heaven and earth. It's important for you to know that you are more powerful and connected than you may think. Everything you are giving attention and energy to at this time is creating your way forward. There have been some setbacks, but accept these as experiences that have led you to a deeper understanding of yourself and your spirit. Know that you are being guided by the ancestors to direct your thoughts and energies towards what you want to grow, heal, and expand. And then watch it happen right before your eyes. I feel like that one was like super perfect. Like mic drop worthy perfect. How this reading went. Oh. Whoa. Advice for the collective spirit. Advice. Oh my gosh. Why does that keep happening? I'm going to blame the retrograde. Okay. Okay. So trust fell out and take action fell out. I only took those because they actually flipped. But advice for the collective spirit. Advice. Like, I don't ever really look at the imagery on these cards a lot of the time, but like the way that this person is just like going forward and blasting that beautiful energetic like star, like it just, that's the energy I'm getting from you guys to just go for it. So we have yes. So if you have a yes or no question on your mind, Spirit is saying yes. We have in the near future. We have communicate clearly. The cards are fine. Like, might be a lot of fire signs here or fire placements here. We also have choose a new direction. On the bottom, we have abundance. All right, last one. Affirmation of advice for the collective, Spirit. Thank you for all your messages today. What has been, and what will be, will be. I breathe in love and exhale fear. I know growth is often disguised as discomfort. Alright, collective, I really hope that this reading helped. I appreciate every single one of you for being here with me and making it to the end of my reading. Like I said in the beginning, if you feel called to book a personal with me, the link is down below in the description and also in the About Me section. My email is also in the About section if you guys have any questions. You guys stay safe, you guys stay blessed, and I will see you in the next one.